Hello, everybody. My name is Brittany Lynn. I am a gold educator with doTerra. And what I wanted to kind of bring forward today was what a lot of people ask about. I'm just closing windows now that have decided to pop up on my computer just as I hit record, of course. People always ask, what's it like to build a business with doTerra in the network marketing industry? So I'm a huge fan of network marketing. I've actually worked with a different company for almost 5 years, and then was introduced to doTerra and really found this beautiful culture and this beautiful opportunity. So I want to share with other practitioners, other moms, other people in general, what they can find out of an opportunity with this company, this beautiful company. I'm going to briefly touch upon the compensation plan and stuff like that. I really encourage you, whoever sent you this video, or if you're just finding this on YouTube, or if I have personally sent you this video, I invite you to, dig around a little bit, ask some questions. The best thing we can do is really explore new opportunities, especially if they, if they ignite a little bit of excitement. So at the end of this presentation, if you feel like something's been lit within you, that is a sign. That is your soul speaking to you that this might be something that you want to take a look at. So that's how I knew this was the business for me. I was introduced to doTerra essential oils by one of my dear friends, Jennifer Bittner. She is a diamond with doTerra, and she had approached me for almost a year and a half. So I'm owner and founder of Brittany Lynn Wellness. I have a clinic space in the holistic nutrition arena. And so she just really, was painting the vision of what essential oils can do for clients. And I eventually, started to dig around, do my own research. I experienced the oils, which is everything. People, I know one of our huge mentors in this company says this, but start as a client first. You get into the oils, play with the oils, and you will just know. You will just feel naturally that you want to share these things because of the results that you're going to see yourself. So that's what happened. I started playing with the oils. I started sampling them out to clients, and the testimonials and the results I was seeing with my nutrition clients were through the roof and fast and effective. And so I fell in love with protocols, building protocols for all different sorts of stuff, digestion, fertility, insomnia, all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to jump into the business opportunity. That's a little bit about me. I am going to share my screen so you guys can see what I'm talking about here. And let me just go. You don't have to be good at technology to do this business. That's just it's just a fact. It's a real fact. Okay. So it's just loading here. So the gift behind the oils, the doTerra business opportunity. Here's a little bit about the company. So we were founded in 2008. We shipped to over 100 countries. We are actually the largest essential oil company in the world, which is pretty fantastic. It really speaks to our products being number one, right? People will come back when there's that result, and that's what that 65% retention rate is. 65% retention rate. So generally, consumers, a repurchase rate, call that the retention rate, when a consumer comes back and repurchases a product, usually sits between the 13 and 18% for most companies. So we are far beyond that at 65%. And what that shows us is that people are really finding a use with our oils, with our products. People are living a lifestyle of essential oils. And I'll chat about that in a second, because we can use essential oils for just about anything in your life. I'll get into that. Ethically and sustainably sourced. So the responsible practices of doTerra, how we source our oils, the respect we have for the land and the farmers, and wherever we go globally to go get them, because we source our oils from where that plant is indigenous to make sure that it's going to be the best oil possible. Okay. But the practices that doTERRA has abide by and continues to just grow into are beautiful. So we are ethically and sustainably sourced as an oil company, which is really important when you're looking at a global company. We are more than just oils. Mm-hmm. People always say, well, when I first started, I really, truly, and this is embarrassing for me to admit, you guys, because I had schooling. I had nutrition schooling, but I either fell asleep during the essential oil chapter. I don't know what happened. But when I thought of essential oils, I really only thought aromatherapy grade. I really thought, oh yeah, they smell nice. Okay, that's cool. Oh yeah, okay, they relax you. But I didn't really understand that essential oils are so versatile. We can use them in so many different arenas in our life, for cleaning, for cooking, for immunity, for sleeping, for aromatherapy, for skincare, for performance, for focus, mental clarity, emotional balance. The list goes on and on and on and on. And so a lot of people don't know that we are more than just, selling a couple essential oils. We've built an entire skincare line, laundry detergent. We have one of the top supplement lines. In fact, it's one of doTERRA's #1 products that they sell. It's called the Lifelong Vitality. As a nutritionist, it's near and dear to my heart. But again, we've really incorporated this entire wellness aspect, kind of originating from the essential oil, but then, expanding it into how can people use these in their everyday life in all different arenas. So we've done that with our product lines. Our scientific advisory board, the research that goes into these oils is phenomenal. I'll talk about the certification that we have, and it's a certification that we are so proud to have because it really does show the efficacy of this company. It shows the integrity, the money that's put into the research, everything we do to make sure these oils are purest of the pure and clean. We're trusted by over 110 medical partners. That's huge. So, we are not just about selling a couple oils here. Yes, we have global mission, but doTERRA is really moving in to disrupt the medical world, what's going on in pharmaceutical and stuff like that. So, we are really coming in to move and shake some things around in that arena. And we are building that trust among medical partners, which is so excited. And we are a debt-free company. This is huge for network marketing. If you're looking at network marketing companies, being debt-free is absolutely amazing, not owing money to anybody. And we are the fastest $1 billion network marketing company. We've got to the $1 billion mark incredibly rapidly. We are, if you look at our growth curve, we are on par with Apple and Google, these giants, companies that know what they're doing and clearly have this massive culture. And we are following that growth curvature, which is, again, just speaking to the product, speaking to the need, speaking to the energy in this company and the intention of what we're doing on a global level. So what's an essential oil? For those of you who are just kind of popping on and learning about essential oils, it's basically the sac. So every plant, stems, barks, leaves, roots, all that kind of stuff, holds essential oils in them. So if you've ever rubbed a peppermint leaf, you'll see here in this picture, that is a peppermint leaf, and then those little sacs, microscopic, that's under a microscope, that's where the essential oil is held. So when you muddle mint for a mojito, let's say, one of my favorite beverages of the summer, you are actually breaking down the sac of that essential oil. Now, the essential oil holds so much of the medicinal qualities of the plant. It's essentially the immune system. And it works beautifully in the human system because it's like speaks to like. Plant medicine, organic compound, can speak to human cell organic compound. That's the best way I like to describe it. It's this beautiful marriage. So again, we're seeing a lot of the healing because it works on a cellular level in our system. It takes 22 seconds for molecules of essential oils to reach the brain. And this is why it's very effective when we use oils aromatically. We breathe it up through the nose and it hits the olfactory bulbs, speaks to the limbic system, which can control our emotional center point, our heart rate, our blood pressure, our hormones. And this is where we can actually get those physiological effects by just inhaling an oil. We can slow the stress response, we can relax, we can sleep better, we can change hormones, all of this kind of stuff. It takes 2 minutes, and they can actually be found in the bloodstream. 20 minutes, and they will affect every single cell in your body. Trillions of cells in your body. And drops of essential oils, inhalation of essential oils in 20 minutes is going to actually be within every single cell in your body. And I love this analogy. I believe it was at a leadership training we had, and someone said, it's like the essential oil sends a text message to every single cell in your body telling it how to behave or how to respond. And this is how essential oils are being used in medicinal ways. This is a different level of essential oil. These are medicinally used essential oils that can affect every single cell in your body within seconds. So pure, so potent. So why do people keep coming back? Well, like I already kind of talked about, we touch upon so many different arenas in the household. We're very versatile as a company, and we don't just have essential oils. We have blends. We've made these beautiful proprietary blends that speak to certain conditions. We have just one of them that's one of my favorites that I'll talk about is On Guard. So On Guard is our immunity blend. It's clove and wild orange and all of these oils that have these antiseptic, antibacterial qualities. And again, these are proprietary blends that doTerra has put together with 5 to 8 essential oils in each blend to really speak to that specific condition that you're looking for. So the On Guard would be for colds, prevention of colds, any throat issues, anything to do with sickness or season changes or anything to build the immunity. We have our single oils, so each individual oil itself. That's the LLV line I talked about, this third box here. As a nutritionist, I'm all about gut health. I'm all about having our hormones communicating efficiently and effectively. I'm all about alkalinity in the body. What that means is just making sure I get my veggies, I get my greens, I get my good fats, my omega fats, and that my body actually knows what to do with them. And the great thing about this line, I have a whole other presentation about the lifelong vitality with doTerra, but in this presentation, I'll keep it short and sweet, but you got to just try it. Because people that get on it, they finally understand what it feels like to be on a supplement that they absorb. Most people don't absorb their supplements, so they feel no difference. But when you take a supplement that is bioavailable and your body just absorbs it no matter what, you feel a difference. And then the last one here, so some household items. That's our On Guard laundry detergent. So again, we really have kind of filled the need in the entire household for people to truly live the doTerra life. Here's our co-impact sourcing and CPTG. So this is our certification, stands for Certified Pure Therapeutic Grade. This is the many levels of testing that we do for every single one of our oils. And in fact, we are a company that is so transparent, people can actually look up the lot number on each bottle. There will be a lot number, and you can look up on a website called sourcetoyou.com. I think it's on the next slide. You can type that in and you can actually see your test results. So that's beautiful. And that's, that's all the cards on the table. There's nothing to hide here because there's so much integrity behind what we do and how we test the products. We have a model called co-impact sourcing. Here's the heart behind the company. Here's the mission. Not only are we, wanting to have the best oils so that people are getting the best results, but we go into the lands where we're sourcing these oils, okay? So you can see that map on the right there. We go everywhere. This is global sourcing. What we do is we use the co-impact sourcing model, and we partner with the farmers of that land. We partner with the people who know their lands intimately. They know how to grow these plants. And we actually, we build out communities for them. We pay them above fair wages. We we create work, we create sustainability in the community, we create jobs, we really do kind of bring up the economy through the co-impact sourcing. So instead of just, moving on in, buying the crop or using a third-party broker or whatever, which a lot of companies out there would take that faster, cheaper route, we actually go in and work with and lift up and help grow these people, these farmers, these communities, and then they help us back. So by growing a beautiful crop that we then distill, and that becomes that pure potent oil. So it really is this beautiful partnership called co-impact sourcing. So you can feel good when you buy a bottle of frankincense or copaiba oil or whatever it is, that that not only are you getting the benefit of that oil, but that community has been changed as well from doTerra partnering with them. So I think that's beautiful, because we really are creating that change. Okay, let's talk business a little bit. So network marketing, the way of the future. So we see this all the time. People used to say, what's network marketing? Now what they're saying is, which one are you with? And we're going to start seeing that. So, 1 in 3 households over the next 5 years is going to be a part of a network marketing company. Why? People are looking for plan B. Okay. Job security is not what it was. Times are changing. Online sales are surpassing, brick and mortar in-house sales. People are looking more to online. Companies are looking more for people-to-people marketing. So mommy to mommy or cousin to cousin or whatever it is, instead of paying big celebrities and billboards and all this kind of stuff, putting billions of dollars into a marketing budget. People-to-people marketing, way more relatable, a lot more successful in terms of numbers. So network marketing is also another, I said it was plan B, but for a lot of people, it's an asset. It's like growing an asset over their lifetime. That's going to create wealth. Depending on how big they want to grow, that is totally up to them. So if you look at a conventional corporate structure, this is what it looks like. Over to the left, you'd have your CEO and your presidents, and then all the way down to your employees. A lot of those employees will never have a chance of being the CEO of that company. Okay? No matter how hard they work. They can work 90 hours a week. I know some people that work crazy hours a week, 60 plus hours a week. And they're usually salary capped. And I'll show you in the next little bit. Really, inflation is happening in the economy, and then how high salaries are going, it's really not matching. So, over the next 10 years, there's going to be this really weird gap that starts to happen in the economy. And it's kind of like there's going to be people that are really wealthy, and then there's going to be people that aren't so wealthy, and the middle class is kind of slowly disappearing. And it's really scary. But there's a gap happening right now in the market, which is why home-based businesses are so attractive, because people can work them in the nooks and crannies of their life on the side of their full-time job until they build up their network marketing, their plan B, big enough that it starts to take care of or surpass what their job once was bringing in. Then they can let that go. So the network marketing model is beautiful for people who are looking for multiple income streams, who are looking to have, more time freedom in their lives, maybe building a retirement plan, building something that is a legacy for their company, a financial legacy. Building a network marketing business, you are the CEO of your own company. And then we show you how to build your doTerra network marketing company. But you will always be the CEO. You get to decide how much you want to put in and how much you want to stay in bed that day. And whoever brought you on this call, whoever invited you or sent you this presentation, you can sit down and talk to them and kind of look at, well, this is how many hours I have to work my doTerra business. Show me where I can be in the next 3 years, kind of thing. Here is current 10-year plan for most people in a corporate structure. And here's a doTerra 10-year plan. I just want to kind of show you the income potential, because there is there's another belief out there that, what do you mean selling oils? I can actually, triple, quadruple my salary. And we don't flash this around. I mean, doTerra is really not a flashy, hypey company. But when people are building a business, there's going to be an income structure that comes with it. And you know, you're building a business, you're putting value out there. So yes, of course, you're going to be receiving that money as well. And for a lot of people, when they start doTERRA, it is about the oils, it is about the product, but it also is about, I want to make an income. This is why I've decided to start this as a second business. I want to make an income. So in current 10-year plan, if we were in a corporate position, you can see over 10 years, you know, the small percentage increase that people are getting. Flip over to doTERRA 10-year plan, year one. So we're not making as much as we'd be making in corporate. Let's look at that exponential growth factor that happens in a network marketing company, and look at year, hold on, let's just look at year 5, okay? The average Canadian makes $45,000 a year, okay? So at the gold rank, you have already surpassed what the average Canadian makes. Year 8, 420,000, okay? Brain surgeon, maybe, I don't know. Lots of letters after that person's name who makes that amount of money. But with a network marketing company, this is what's possible. This is what's available for you. People showing people how to share product, and people just sharing product, sharing our oils. And it really is like this beautiful trickle effect that happens. And then it says unlimited, because it actually is unlimited. There is no stopping. This is like a train that is going full force ahead. I say to people, like, you either get on the train or you watch the train. But I'm going to invite you to get on the train, because it is a fun ride. You know, you're really helping people change their life, and the money can be life changing for you if that's something you want. There's 3 pathways. Some people just love to live the doTERRA lifestyle. I highly encourage you to do that. Sharing, I love my sharers as well. They come on board and they're just looking to, you know, share. They might like hosting. They like maybe putting together some workshops or classes for you. These people, you know, I say, if you're looking to create an income, sharing is not always the first avenue to go. You'd be looking at building a business with doTERRA, which is what this presentation is, who this presentation is catered for. But it's important to know that there are many avenues of how to be a part of doTERRA. And you really have to just feel which one fits for you. Which one do you feel most connected with? And the cool thing is that things will change, right? So maybe it is just live for now. But maybe you have a life-changing experience with an oil and you just got to share it. And you share it, and you share it, and you share it. And then all of a sudden you decide, wait a second. One of my best girlfriends would be amazing at this. I gotta show her how to share this. You're an educator now. You're a builder. So sometimes we organically find our place in this space of educator. And that's one of the most beautiful ways. So here's your 2 to 5 year retirement plan. You know, what do you want to create? This is all about what you want to create. We share oils. This is doTERRA, you guys. This is building a business with doTERRA. It's like a business in a box. We share oils. We enroll customers, meaning we show them how to get the oils on our online business. We have no overhead, right? We have very little overhead, actually. And then we show builders or educators how to do the same. So I have my doTERRA business. I have tons of wholesale customers, people that just love buying their product at a discount. And then I have tons of educators, people that have said, you know what, Britt? I want to have a doTERRA store online. I want to educate. I want to teach. I want to share these oils. I want to create an income for myself. So there's just all different ways you can build your network out. So you'll see here, this is kind of cut off on my computer. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but this is going over, you know, different income goals and what the commitment looks like on a weekly basis and what you would want to put in to that Plan B business. Now you can talk to the person who invited you here and sit down with your schedule and see what would speak consistency into your doTERRA business, because it's not about how fast you go. Speed is sexy always in a network marketing company, but that's not what this is about. This is about creating a sustainable business for you and teaching people how to do the same thing. When you race, you fall. Anyway, sometimes it's not sustainable. So try not to focus on how fast can I do it, and really have a sit down with the person that invited you here and look at your calendar and say, okay, I have X amount of hours. This is a nook and cranny. This I can dedicate to doTERRA. then I'm at my full-time job, then I'm doing my Pilates or whatever it is. I'm obsessed with my Pilates. I have lots of Pilates instructors on my team. But again, you get that person to kind of help you fit it in, and they can show you this is what you can build in the next 2 to 5 years. This is your nest egg. This is your asset that you're building for your future. This is just a snapshot of the compensation plan. There's all different levels in doTerra. We have 3 ways to get paid. And, again, I really speak to the fact that there is no other opportunity on the planet, company, that is going to pay you this amount of money over time with work, with effort, with consistency, with heart. There's no other opportunity that can create this kind of wealth and time freedom for you. That is why network marketing is the answer. That is why people are turning to network marketing, because so many people are finding success. So it's actually the way the most millionaires are going to be made over the next 5 to 10 years. That is a Robert Kiyosaki quote, so you can quote him on that. So if you just want to have a look at some of the incomes there, we have the average time to the incomes. And then we have these different ways that we're paid. So it's not just, here's an oil and here's my money. That's one way that we get paid. But then what we've also done is created a long-term residual income off of sharing these oils. And again, what I can do is send people who want to know more about the compensation plan, because it's brilliant. I can send you a video just discussing the compensation plan and exactly how do you get paid, what do the percentages look like. doTerra has a fantastic compensation plan to really make sure that nobody's missing out on this, and everybody's really reaping the rewards of building a business with doTerra. So this is what it looks like. Typical business startup. I'm an entrepreneur. I am a holistic nutritionist. Like I said in the beginning, average business startup for most people is about $60,000. Ooh, right? Who has that? A lot of the time we're leaning on family or something to kind of provide us with that startup money. There's overhead costs. I have many nutritionists on my team that had rental space. They were spending upwards of $2,500 a month just on rental space for clients, just for a room somewhere. And it takes years before you even start to break even, let alone create an income. In doTerra, to start a business with doTerra, it's $42 in Canada. And then whatever the conversion rate, 35 in the United States, I think. The United States people, you got to help me out here. And then you really get to pick your oils. So you get to kind of pick the tools for your business that you want to start with. And again, this is a conversation you can have with that person that brought you here. Our monthly investment for our website, we get our warehouse, all our products, like everything done for us. Monthly promos. Our monthly investment is $150 a month is what needs to run through your doTerra business for us to get paid, and years of sweat equity to create what most people will never create. And again, I kind of went through this, but this is how simple it is being a wellness advocate or an educator with doTerra. We share oils. We do this through however you want to do it, coffee meetings. Sometimes it naturally just happens, right? If I'm standing at a fitness class or something and I just happen to have, this is past tense, or my peppermint or something, and I'm putting it on, and people will say, what is that, right? That's a natural way we share, we educate, we enroll, we show people how to reorder, and then I help other people to do the same thing. If they say, I want to do this, I want to share this plant magic with people. So how do I get started? Talk to that person who sent you this video, become a wellness advocate. This is all done online. It takes about 2 seconds. They will show you how to get started on building up free points and product, and again, really getting the grounds of this business and getting what you want out of this opportunity. And there are so many things that people can get out of this opportunity. And here is, the last thing. This is how I'll end it. Ask yourself this: can you live your life 5 years like most people won't, so you can live the rest of your life like most people can't? Here is the authentic, transparent truth of building a network marketing company. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. So if that's what you're looking for, this is so not for you. This is so not for you. This is really, I always say to people, give it 5 years in doTERRA. Give it 5 years of consistent effort, of sharing your oils, of teaching your classes, and see what you build after that 5 years. And I promise you, if you're watching this, and again, you have something lit up inside of yourself, like I said at the beginning, this might be part of your path, because doTERRA attracts a certain type of person. Not everybody comes into doTERRA. It really is, it's introduced to people, I think, sometimes at the right time, when they just start to get a little inkling as to maybe there's something bigger and better out there for me. And maybe I can share value in the world a little bit different. So, if you keep doing what you're doing today, for the next 5 years, where are you going to be in 5 years? Because a lot of people keep saying, you know what, yeah, when that changes, I'll get this. And when that changes, I'll do that. And I'll retire when this happens and whatnot. But a lot of the time, we're not willing to actually take a leap of faith or make a change in our life so that we know in 5 years, we're going to be in a totally different place, right? Instead of in the exact same position, making the same money, same hours, not owning our life, not owning our time, and working for somebody else's dream. So that is where I'm going to end this presentation. It was a pleasure to be with you guys for this call. And that's all I have to say. I really encourage you to dig, research, and follow that inkling if you have it in your heart. Bye, guys.